Craig Decker, nice to meet you. Welcome.
For the microphone.
Good afternoon. Call to order the meeting of the Oklahoma City Metropolitan Area Public Schools Trust. We have completed giving the oath of office to Mr. Ruben Aragon as trustee. Welcome. We appreciate you being with us, particularly since we needed you for a quorum.
Especially that. Thank you. I've been in that situation before.
We're glad you're here.
Thank you.
First order of business is to approve the minutes of the April 1 meeting, and I would recognize a motion to that effect.
Move approval.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. Next, we'll move to the financial reports. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Mr. Chairman, you have the financial report in front of you in the revenue and obligation report in the usual format that you see it. There's $5,229 in interest earnings and $1,107 in redeposits from suburban schools. And current expenditures to date are $376,271,077. There is an additional $4,100,059 available for future suburban school projects. Answer any questions.
Are there any questions? Seeing none, I'd recognize a motion to receive and approve these reports.
I'll make the motion to receive the financial reports.
Vote. Approved.
You need a
We
second.
now need to ratify the...
You need a second.
I'm sorry.
I got you that.
I've been going too long, Valerie. It's been moved and seconded. We're approved. We'll move into the public school payments. I'd like to ratify those.
They're in the usual format.
Usual
you
ones,
see.
okay. I'd recognize a motion to approve that.
I'll make the motion for all A and B. I'm sorry, A and B.
B and C, okay.
B and C.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
I might note that on C, that's just the annual audit contract that comes up once a year. It's negotiated by the city. So.
It's been moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. Next, we're being asked to adopt a resolution authorizing renewal of the agreement for community outreach services with the Gooden Group, Inc. to provide planning and execution of certain events, preparation of status reports, and preparation and distribution of press releases, a fee not to exceed $100,000. Recognize a motion to approve.
I'll make the motion with a question, Mr. Chair.
Yes, sir.
This is fiscal year approvals, correct?
Yes. It's
We
for
know the number we
upcoming
spent this current fiscal year?
Excuse me?
What the current fiscal year number is going to be?
Right now, we're looking at expenditures of about $35,000 right now to date. One of the things that we're anticipating in the upcoming year, they've been doing this since 2008, and the expenditures had been a lot higher. They've been tailing off a little bit. We kept it at this level because in the upcoming year, one of the things that we're anticipating doing is a final wrap-up report, and we're getting some quotes from them right now as far as what the estimated cost would be to do that. But
Very good.
it'll sum up accomplishments of the whole program. So
the final wrap-up report will be included in this
this dollar amount.
This dollar
So
amount. Okay.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. We have several change orders, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does anybody have any questions with regard to those change orders? Seeing none, I would recognize a motion to approve all 5 of them.
I move approval.
Second. Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. We now have a furniture, fixtures, and equipment approval request. 3 of them, one for Emerson, one for John Rex, and another one for John Rex. Are there any questions about these 3? Seeing none, I'd recognize a motion for approval.
Move approval?
Been moved. Or second? Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. We have a couple of acceptances. First, we'd like to approve the revised maintenance bond and partial acceptance of Northwest Classen High School and place the revised maintenance bond into effect as of September 3rd, 2013, project ES-78. Look for a motion to approve that, please.
So moved.
Been moved. Is there a second? Second. Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. Next, we're being asked to accept Belle Isle Middle School drainage improvements and place the maintenance bond into effect, project ES-48A. I recognize a motion for approval.
So moved.
Been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. We have several concurrence items. Are there any questions with regard to any of them? Not, we would ask for a motion to approve all the concurrence items.
Move approval?
Second.
Motion moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. Now, I've lost my... Okay, finally, we have an update report from Dennis Crowers.
Mr. Chairman, members of the trust, there's 10 schools in construction. These are Maps for Kids projects. Northwest Classen, which was partially accepted just a few minutes ago, has one final change order scheduled for the next trust meeting. And if that change order is approved, all work should be completed by the end of July. Northeast Academy is substantially complete, and we'll be ready for final acceptance next month. 3 middle schools, Webster, Taft, and Roosevelt, are nearing completion. And then 5 other schools, John Rex, Columbus at Jackson Elementary, Rogers Middle School, Emerson Alternative, and Classen SAS Phase 2 are still under construction. As for I-89 2007 bond projects, construction is ongoing for gyms and classrooms at Parmalee, at Pierce, Adams, Bodine, Horseman, Kaiser, Mark Twain, Putnam Heights, Southern Hills, Stanwady, Buchanan, Gatewood, Johnson, and Oak Ridge elementary schools. Hillcrest Elementary School was finally accepted this meeting, and construction at West Nichols Hills Elementary is nearing completion. The design for new gyms at Heronville, Fillmore, Prairie Queen, Rockwood, Eugene Field, and Edwards Elementary Schools is 95% complete. And then design for new gyms at Lee, Britton, Arthur, Parks, and Willowbrook Elementary Schools are about 35% complete. And construction is ongoing at Taft and Spiegel Stadiums, and our next trust meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, June 3rd at 3 p.m.
Are there any questions? Moving to the next item, are there any comments from trustees, staff, citizens? Thank you for being here. Seeing there's no other business, we'll adjourn.